Well, I'll tell you what a way to come into this broadcast already. I want to put this comment up here on the screen. Dallas trash. That's all I can tell you, Kendrick. That's the first comment out of the gate.
Oh, yo, man. You look at the summer league game. We started the post game show out early because we already know how this goes. I mean, 4 games of this is enough. I think they're supposed to have an extra game, but I mean, they can let them go home after this, man.
No, ain't no more games after this.
Ain't no more. Thank God. There absolutely is no talent. This got to be the worst summer league Mavs team we ever seen, and that'd be some bad ones. That'd be some bad ones, guys. I mean, good God, this got to be the worst. So, but in about 7 minutes, it's gonna be over, and we officially can get on with the real off season, and what these Mavericks are going to do if they already done. But you know what? Let's change that, Walt. I know everybody's been saying it. You know, Walt done promoted it. We're gonna start it off. Man.
Can I just give some clarity and some background information here? Now, hold on. Let me stop the music real quick. Now, you're fired up about some comments that were made, and you fired up about free agency and some other things. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, correct.
Okay,
correct.
So that's what.
Correct. Yeah, correct. I got some comments and stuff that I get this stuff. Listen, I've been really at work heavily, so I've gotten this stuff in late, and just the asinine stuff I've been hearing out of Mavs camp. I got to come out and do this rant. And I want to start it by saying these comments have no. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I just want to get you queued up here. Go ahead. Go ahead. You good? You got it.
These comments have no bearing on. These comments are not from me, just from me, not Walt. They have nothing to do with Walt. For anybody mad brass that may be listening, and we know some of you are, they have nothing to do with Walt Chisholm. These are strictly my opinions and my opinions only. That, you know, I've been basically bombarded on Twitter saying you're a hater, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, we're gonna get into that.
Well, you are, but go ahead, keep going.
Okay, well, I'm just hating, man. But no, people create truth to hate. But let's get into it. We've heard that now we've brung in basically I feel the second best player on the Mavs team. He's going to be Mr. Christian Wood. He's going to be reduced to a bench player now. He's coming off the bench, and you know that would be okay if the guys that's starting were better than he is, and they're not. Except for maybe Luka and Dorian. The other three guys are not better basketball players.
No, Dorian is not better than Christian Wood. Don't do that.
Okay. There's only one guy.
Basically, what you're saying is that Christian Wood is brought here and he won't start over the White House.
Yeah, basically old man JaVale McGee, who's 55 years old. But hey, you know, that's the only way you can bring them in here. I remember I think I told you guys that it was between Dallas and Milwaukee. And you wonder how Dallas got him? Because they offered him a starting position. They said, yeah, man, just come here and you're gonna start. And because he was basically on his way to Milwaukee. And in Milwaukee, he wasn't gonna start there. He ain't starting over Giannis. He not starting over Brook Lopez. He not starting over Bobby Portis. He would have been the same position he was in Phoenix. He'd been a backup. But no. The Mavericks just promised him old man Jeff McGee just promised him a start. You're gonna have the Dwight Powell role. You're gonna play 7 minutes in the first half, 7 minutes in the second half. We're gonna take you out. Like he's really gonna have like he's really gonna be want that role either. So you get to Christian Wood. So you really want to piss off a unrestricted free agent, a guy you trade a first round pick for? You really want to piss him off?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Kendrick. He's only here for a year.
Yeah, and you know what? I had plans for him to be here more than a year because I actually think Christian Wood can thrive in a system with Luka. I actually think he's a better player than KP. He actually is a real 20 and 10 guy, not a fake 20 and 10 guy that most people try to pump up KP to be. AKA broke legs. So you know what Christian Wood gonna do? He's gonna be really disappointed. Somebody said that shit is made up. He's starting. No, you know what? If he is, why the heck will you start announcing starters in July and the season and you don't go to camp until September? That's dumbass stuff to me anyway. Why that came out anyway? Why are you announcing starters? I mean, what does it matter? Jason Kidd just gets up on us and say, we're gonna announce our starters today, and here's Nico and Mark just right behind them. Yeah, our starters gonna be blah blah blah. Tim Cato, Reggie Bullock and
here you go. Oh damn, Tim Cato. Damn you, Tim Cato. You strike again. Damn Tim Cato. Right here. Tim Cato started that bull. Yeah, Max and McGee gonna be starters. Christian Wood come. Why are we talking about this in July? And when training camp don't start till September. We got a whole couple months before we can start talking about. The ink thing ain't draw off McGee's contract yet, and we talking about he's got to be a pencil in starter. But anyway, so you know what Christian Wood's he's going to be disappointed. But you know what his agent gonna do? He said, Christian, don't go play your role. Don't go wilding out in the locker room. Go out there and be a good soldier. But then I'm going to get you to a good situation. I'm going to get you to a team that's actually going to view you as a starter. And so when the Mavericks, just like Mikey B, the great Mikey B on 101.3 the ticket. Not ticket, the fan. Whoa, what are you doing?
When the Mavericks the fans.
105 the fans. EA works for the ticket.
The fan, yeah. Yeah, man, you know what? I stop. I'm gonna wash my mouth out the soap. But anyway, when the Mavericks come with that 4 for 80 million, he's probably gonna have a 4 for 110. Or another 4 for 80. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna take the other team's contract because they're actually gonna view him as a starter. He's gonna go to Mavericks and say, "You don't even think I'm one of the 5 best players on your team." And the Mavericks gonna say, "Yes, know what? We think you're 5 best. We just think you're in this position. You ought to be. This is the right position for you." And Christian Wood gonna tell him straight to go to head. And the same was, it's gonna be just like Jalen Brunson. You don't view me as this type of player. Okay, you can go straight to hell. Now, no, Jalen wanted to be a Knick, but the Mavericks didn't make any attempts to push him to be a Mav. Cuban Basic came on after the Warriors series was over with and lied to everybody. He said, "We got the money in the years to pay Jalen whatever he wants." That was a lie. He didn't. If you looked at the reports, it was far below what we even thought they was going to pay him. So I'm just figuring out what the Mavericks are doing. When it comes to the Goran Dragic situation.
Oh no.
And I'm going to read you the quotes from Goran Dragic on why he chose Dallas. Please do. On why he chose Chicago over Dallas. Quote, "They made me an offer, but I decided not to take it. The way they wanted me to play in the games, was that have me play one game and sit the next 5. I know I can still easily play 20 minutes per game. I'm not ready to retire and just sit on the bench in a cheerleading role. So basically, they wanted him to be Boban or be JJ Barrera in his last year. And I'm looking like, okay, who's better? Who's on the bench better than him? As far as being a ball handler, it ain't Frankie Nuggets, Frankie Ntilikina. It sure hell ain't Josh Green. He's better than both those guys put together. But you want him to play a basically. Well, we're bringing you here because of Luka. I want you to be Luka's friend and stuff. That makes no sense. The man still can play. I mean, and for what he was offered, which was the vet men of Chicago, you're getting a good deal. I mean, all you need is 50. If he can come out and play 15 minutes and give you good 15 minutes as a backup guard, you have no other ball handlers besides Luka and Spencer Dinwiddie. So how are you going to rack that up? So let me think of this, Walt. Okay, so probably gonna play Luka the whole first quarter. They're probably gonna play Spencer the first half of the first quarter. Then Spencer comes in at the top of the second quarter, plays basically almost the whole second quarter. Luka comes in, plays the late part of the second quarter. I thought when we talked about it, the reason why Brunson having all these ball handlers here was to keep the ball out of Luka's hands a lot less. The way they describe it, he's gonna have the ball in him even more than it was on the last few years. I mean, it's like they're going backwards. I don't get it, Walter.
What's up, Money? Money after Anus joined us on YouTube.
Well, Money. Which leads me to these comments Luka made. He said,
Money. Kendrick is on a rant right now. He's upset at the Goran Dragic situation, Christian Wood, and what are you about to get into now?
Yeah, it goes to the comments Luka made. He said, "I'm not thinking about changing things. My goal is to stay and winning in Dallas. Although, of course, in the future you never know. But my idea, hopefully, hopefully I will succeed is to win it in Dallas. The Mavs definitely will have to improve. We'll see what happens. So it's Luka living a shot across the water, probably in response to probably his boy, his idol, big brother, his uncle, going to Dragic, basically getting shown the door by the Dallas Mavericks, and nah, it's okay. You can go sign me anywhere else. So Luka basically put them on notice. You got basically a 3 to 4 year window, Mark. And if we just keep getting bounced out the first round, the second round, like I predict they probably will, you know what? I'm talking to Zion over here. But how about me and him team up in LA? Or just team up in South Beach and just leave you hanging. And you can be like Dan Gilbert and write another hate letter like Dan Gilbert did LeBron, talking about how we're gonna win a championship without him. We're gonna succeed, Cleveland. And then he up begging LeBron to come back.
Well, in case you keep the score here, the Mavs are making a run here, and 85-90 is what the score is. The Mavs might
they make a run every game and end up losing in the end, Walt.
Why are you like this? I don't understand. Why are you like this?
Which leads me to option number 2. All I keep hearing, Walt, is that how Mark Cuban, he's willing to spend the money.
Yeah, Mark Cuban will pay anybody.
He'll pay the money. He'll go on the luxury cap, even tax cap, even though he hasn't been in there since 2011. He'll go on the luxury cap. He'll spend it, but the only way he'll spend it is that you have to be a legitimate superstar.
Well, hold on. We got a question here. Walt, please convince me we got a good move in to make it. Oh, no.
No, you don't have a good move in the making.
Oh, no. Why did you ask that right now while he's in the middle?
You don't have a good move in the making. You don't have any move in the making.
They did the same stuff last year. They don't have the same pool as they used to. Johnny didn't have any pool either.
and apparently neither is Nico.
Hey, whoa. Time out, pal. Time out. My guy got you Dinwiddie. Okay. Listen. Yeah, he basically had to crawl on broken glass and
to convince Cuban that KP couldn't play basketball good anymore. Because remember, hold on, listen. Remember a month before then, Mark came out and told the world that no, you don't trade superstar players, top 20 players. You never get equal value back. And guess what happened? He looked around the league and said, "Everybody told we don't want that broke leg piece of garbage. I mean, he can't play. He overpaid." So they end up not only trading him, found a sucker. They end up having to give a pick away to get him off the roster. But anyway,
hold on. I want to answer that. Donnie's got pull. Donnie got so much pull that the Dallas Mavericks traded all their draft picks. Hold on, they traded all their draft picks to the New York Knicks, only to turn around and lose the guy they drafted to the New York Knicks. And guess what? We still owe them another draft pick. If anything, they robbed us. They robbed us. They went to the bank on us.
But that Mavs front office, according to them Cubanites, out there, the Nick Van X, whatever his name is, well, I'm not gonna mention no name. According to these guys on Twitter, the Mavs know exactly what they're doing. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't
worry.
Yeah, but let's go to the Mavericks spinning.
Now you got a point. You got a point here, Sean. They should have never made that damn trade anyway.
Yeah. True. Listen,
but you know what? Listen. Donnie and Cuban was in love with Porzingis.
Because
next Dirk loved him, and they was like, "Oh, that's the next Dirk right there."
That's next Dirk. Even though, Walt, if you read back my Twitter when they made it, I know I wasn't. We couldn't in time. We kind of separated, but we kind of knew each other from time before then. I tweeted out, "You never trade for a big guy that's coming off an injury to his legs. You just don't do it. The worst thing a 7-footer can have is a catastrophic knee or foot injury. When they have those, it's gonna keep piling up. And you know what the Mavericks did? Oh hell no, we gonna make that trade anyway. Who cares if he ain't played a lick? We gonna max him out without him even playing step of the phone call.
Didn't even play one basketball game. Mark Cuban gave him a max contract.
No. And also, Walt, even though the Mavs wasn't on this list of teams, I don't think he wanted to come here. I think the Mavs just gave the Knicks just a great deal. And you know what? Hey,
no, it wasn't. Yeah, it was a great deal for the Knicks. It wasn't a great deal for the Mavs.
I'm saying that. Yeah, so the Knicks say, hell yeah, we'll trade him, and we'll trade Tim Hardaway. Hey, you take Tim Hardaway too, off of hands also. And you know what the Mavs did to that? Because they had that horrible contract Tim had. The Knicks said, this guy can't play basketball. He's not worth $20 million. Mavericks turned around and gave him the same deal. Because he's a man for life, doggone it. I mean, he's our boys in blue. Good God.
Shout out to Christopher Jones here who says, bro, the Mavs are taking care of the young core to build on. Also plugging the biggest hole, which was center. Well,
they are. Chris, they are taking care of the young core. So why Jalen Brunson in New York? He's 25. Ain't he part of the young core? At least I thought he was. He was drafted with Luka. He's one of Luka's best bros.
Take care of your drafted guys, man.
I mean, you ain't. Listen. Let's go to the Mavericks spending. The last 5 years, and as far as NBA net cash spending, you got your usual suspects: the Warriors 1, the Heat 2, the Clippers 3, Nets 4, Bucks 5. Your usual contenders. Where do the Mavs sit though, Walt? They sit dead last over the last 5 years as far as total spending at $509 million. That means teams like the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Sacramento Kings, the Pelicans, teams that were tanking during those 5 years. Remember, during those 5 years, we had Luka. We would compete for playoff spots, at least trying to. The Mavs was the last in total spending in the last 5 years. But yet, Cuban boy, he spends money. He'll get in that luxury tax. Bunch of BS, man. Now brings me to this point. Well, just bear with me.
A lot of points for you to get to.
Yeah, Barrett. It's a lot of it's been a lot of bad front office management right here.
Go ahead. I know you want
to. The great Mike
on the front office. Keep going. You got the floor.
The great Mike Basket retweeted my boy Bibbs at Bibbs Corner. Look on, he's got a lot of good things to say. He said, ranking the Mavs free agent failure since Luka was drafted. They failed in the Brunson contract structure. In 2019, free agent signing KP into cap space instead of signing players and then going over the cap with KP. Remember, they just had to sign KP. They had money then, but they went and signed KP first and didn't have any money after then. They could have signed players, and since KP was there, they could have went over the cap with KP. But you know, Cuban, he loves to spend money.
Hey, Brian, why would I stop him? This is entertaining. I want this to keep going. I'm not interrupting him. I'm gonna let this keep going.
Oh, number 3. Everybody remember the Seth Curry trade? Remember that? Well, we trade.
It's basket, not basket. Kendrick, get it right, or while you're in the middle of your rant.
You know, I'm ranting, man. So you know, don't be mad if I miss a couple words. I'm sorry. Drafting and also the drafting of Bay.
Yeah, you've been called a goon. Dylan has referred to you as a goon right now. You've been referred to as
okay, that's fine. That's fine. Number 4, the 2020 draft. You remember that draft? That's our boy Josh Green. You know, the Josh Green draft.
That was the pandemic draft.
Yeah, the pandemic draft. Yeah, everybody. Everybody must have had COVID in the Mavs headquarters then. Number 5.
That was a Rick Carlisle pick.
Yeah, number 5. Yeah, and see where he at now. The number 5, the KP trade, the THJ trade and Trey Burke trade. The trade that you just talking about, Walt, with Donnie Nelson. They were just obsessed with KP. He just had to be the next Dirk, and the guy ended up being nothing but a wash. But hey, he got his money. Also, do you remember this, Walt? Trading Harrison Barnes, your boy Harrison Barnes, basically trading him for air. Didn't get nothing. They just basically traded him for oxygen. I done nothing for him. And Harrison Barnes, and now it's kind of funny how we got rumors about the Mavs trying the last 2 years trying to be in to get back Harrison Barnes. The irony there.
Wait, hold on. Real quick. I need to make this known. I've already came up with JaVale McGee. Hashtag Lob County is what we call it, JaVale McGee. The mayor and runner of Lob County is JaVale McGee.
Yeah, old man JaVale McGee. Yeah, sure. Yeah. That's great.
Because we're gonna be doing a lot of lives. So
yeah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yeah, anytime you see him go up in the air, just throw it up. Hashtag Lob County.
Yeah, that's very wonderful, Walt. Also, last and not least, Walt, if you remember when Miami was trying to give Goran Dragic on a silver platter in 2019, that was the year of the pandemic when he went to the ball. Yet it was called off because the Mavs apparently thought they were getting Kelly Olynyk and DJJ, Derrick Jones. Then Dragic proceeds to help lead Miami Heat to a Bubbles Finals appearance. I think during that bubble, Goran Dragic would have helped very much. You know, in the bubble since the Mavericks couldn't score. Remember that? Remember it was Luka and nobody else. You know, I think Goran Dragic could help very much, but the Mavericks didn't want it. They wanted Kelly Olynyk and Derrick Jones. So it just come to my understanding, Walt, that I pretty much gave up on the Rangers. That's why I'm basically a closet Cubs and Dodgers fan. I basically quit on them about 10 years ago, and I'm basically almost out. And I'm basically almost out the door with the Cowboys because I don't know Jerry wants to win.
We got a couple weeks where we had to start talking about them. Don't even remind me.
My only hope was the Mavericks, but I've come to my understanding, Walt, that Mark Cuban, does he really want to compete? Does he really want to spend money? I mean, he's got his championship. I mean,
well, hold on. I got a couple comments here for you real quick. Hold on. We got Jalen Brunson only had a few big games, bro. Point out stats makes Brunson $100 million player. Okay.
Okay, you got your own opinion, Chris. I appreciate that. But he was your player.
Which is where it's Ken, the dust up chip, or trading Harrison Barnes for oxygen.
Pick one. It's both of them are horrible.
Y'all think you think they will bring DSJ back? I mean, they should have never traded him anyway. They gave up on him too quick because Rick Carlisle got into it because he wanted to be an athlete and go jam the ball, and Rick Carlisle was like, "No, I want you to run the play." And Dennis Smith Jr. started pouting and getting mad, like, "I don't want to run the play. I want to go be an athlete. I want to go be Russell Westbrook and dunk on everybody." And then Rick was like, "Yeah, I don't want him anymore. Get him out of here. He doesn't serve me a purpose."
Yeah, try to turn him and Luke against each other. Remember that also. It's in a Tim McMahon piece.
That was Tim Cato.
Yeah, Tim Cato piece a while back about the asinine things Carlisle will have doing to his players just because he thought he could. But anyway.
Hold on, I got some more for you. Hold on real quick. Key in the Stars looking good next season. You need to become a Stars fan.
I may just do that. He's
making no points, but his points have nothing to do with the Mavs now. You're giving empty stats right now.
Yeah, just like the Mavs empty stats. Listen,
it's tough right now for us DFW sports fan. You got that right.
Yeah, it is. Listen, the fact of the matter is, Jalen Brunson, he won you that series. You can talk about, well, he wasn't putting up empty stats. Listen, it's a reason why it's a reason me and Walt talked about doing the past post-game show. Hope you tune in this season. It's the reason why Jason Kidd took Timmy out of the starting lineup and put Jalen in there, because Timmy and Luka can't play together. They need an extra ball handler. It's the reason why they traded for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Kendrick, I have breaking news right now. News, whether it's heart-wrenching or what, but the Dallas Mavericks Summer League has come to an end as they have just lost to the Milwaukee Bucks. As you said, they went on a run only to lose, as they are on their way back home. Their Summer League season is over because there you go. The Dallas Mavericks lose to the Milwaukee Bucks, and that makes them 0-4 in this year's Summer League.
Hey, listen. I don't know. I don't know why the Mavs stunk so bad. You know, maybe Cuban gave him COVID or something. I don't know. Maybe he was sick. But anyway, listen. The Mavs have enough. The Mavericks don't get superstars. We don't get superstars here. Well, I've accepted the fact that the Mavs are not going to be in the running for Ja Morant or Zion or any of these star players. But you can keep your own player. Let's just think of this, Walt. How would we think about the Mavericks? Brunson and added Christian Wood and added JaVale McGee. When we think about it a little bit, I'm not saying they're going to be contenders, but I think they'd be better off than they are now, wouldn't it?
I agree.
Okay. But the fact of the matter, people keep saying, I keep hearing from people saying, oh, well, it wouldn't matter. Listen, the Mavs are going to be in cap hell regardless, whether they sign Brunson or not. So why not sign him? I mean, if you they wouldn't have been in cap. They would not have been in cap hell if they signed Jalen Brunson. Number one, did you see what the salary cap was jumping to? He would have been market value. Yeah, that leads me to my point. That's what people keep saying. Well, he's going to be in cap. Well, it doesn't matter. The cap's going to keep going up every year. His contract in about a couple of years is going to be just the normal contract. So this BS the Mavericks are putting out there, well, there's too much. But it's just what it is, a bunch of BS, man. You could have signed that dude to that money, but the fact that you let him walk for nothing, you got nothing out of him. You can get a player, you can get trade. You just let a player walk, and now Cuban try. Well, we can replace the points. You know, we can replace the points. That's no problem. It's how you get the points. If Tim Hardaway gets 18 points, that's fine. But if he goes 7 for 21, that's inefficient. It's how you get him. It's how you. It's how.
The same thing with Rick Carlisle too. They had a chance to trade for Rick Carlisle, and they were like, "Yeah, no, we're just gonna let Rick go."
Just let Rick go. It's laziness, and I don't get it. And I wouldn't go on this rant. Like, you never see me go on a rant like this for the Cowboys anymore, or especially the Rangers. I'll just be butt laughing. But I still believe in the Mavericks, and I believe in Nico. I still believe in Nico and Kid, in spite of Mark Cuban. But damn it, he makes it so hard. I mean, that guy is a media hoe. He never saw a camera he didn't like. I mean, the Lakers got a documentary coming out on Hulu about the I guess the Shaq and Kobe years, and guess who's the first one on it? Face on it, Mark Cuban. And what the hell he got to do with the Lakers? I mean, but he doesn't want to talk. He gets to be on TV. But and I'm not saying, is that what all Mark wants to do? Is he okay being just a celebrity? I mean, is Mark? This is what I'm fearful on, Walt. Is that Mark? He wants the team. If the team's competitive, fine, they win and fine, and trust me, Luka saved his ass. That if you go back to that 2018 draft, if they had to do it all the way over again, there's no way Luka doesn't see number 2. The fact that Phoenix didn't want the number 1 pick, Sacramento, the number 2 pick, is gone to Detroit. You know, it's amazing how Luka got to the Mavericks. I mean, lucky or amazing, call it what it is. But I think Mark Cuban, in my view, as long as he's like, let's just say, if Mark Cuban goes on Jimmy Kimmel and they introduce him, Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban. I think that's what Mark Cuban loves more than actually doing the work and being actually the owner of or governor of the Dallas Mavericks, actually putting in work.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry to say owner is very disrespectful to say. You have to use the word governor now. You're not calling him an owner. It's very racial when you say that word.
Well, no, I'm sorry. But anyway,
okay,
man.
Well, hold on here. Sean says, we good, guys. Don't worry. I think we got better without Jalen Brunson. Plus, we got Wood. After the KD trade, they will make a move.
The KD trade, when they happen?
No. He's talking about that's not happening.
When's that happening? So, hey, you want to wait on KD? Listen. I don't want to.
It probably could happen this week if Kyrie would shut his damn mouth talking about some. Oh, I want to stay in Brooklyn.
Well, that's the problem. Is you can't control what other people do. You got to control what you're doing. I'm not sitting waiting on another organization to do something. I got to get my own business done.
It seems that there's a census around here that people didn't like Jalen Brunson. Don't feel that Jalen Brunson did anything to help the team. I find that very odd. I mean, very weird.
Same thing with Steve Nash. Oh, we don't need him. Oh, man.
Well, they didn't need Steve Nash. I thought that Steve Nash held Dirk back. That's
different for me. I thought if they could, I thought they could unlock Steve Nash. That Steve Nash they had in Phoenix. I thought they, instead of having 1 championship, I thought they'd have had 3.
It's not when I say hold. I think that as good as they are, they were better apart than they were together. That's what I felt about Steve Nash there, because when they separated, they pretty much ran the league. Steve Nash was a 2-time MVP. Dirk went to the finals, and then Dirk won MVP. That shows you how they were so good. They just weren't good together. They couldn't find a way to win.
Well, that's kind of upsetting to me, because if they could have been good together, just think all the champions they could have had.
What I tell you a while back, and I hated to take it here. 2 white guys are never going to win a championship in the NBA. I'm sorry.
You had to take it out, didn't you? I would try
had
not
to
to
tell
go
you that.
there.
I need you to
I
understand
would
something.
try. I was trying not to go there, but you went there.
I
So
need you to understand something. You white guys are not gonna win you a championship in the NBA. It's just not gonna happen.
we had Michael Finley. Everyone all white. They had the.
No, I'm talking about the team was built around Steve Nash. They tried to do it again with Luka and Porzingis. This is like, bro, you're not going anywhere with those two. And then what do? They go get Dinwiddie, Bertans. You got Jalen Brunson, Luka, Dorian Finney-Smith, Reggie Bullock, and Dwight Powell and Maxey. And what do? They go to the Western Conference Finals.
Whoa. Who? Let's see. Who was trying to build those two organizations? Who was trying to build those two? Mark Cuban, Donnie Nelson. Wasn't it? Wasn't Donnie there too?
Listen, I was just getting ready to say that the only time a full white team won championship was back with the Boston Celtics back in the
86 Celtics.
There's only been two since it became the NBA or whatever. But since Bill Russell them took over,
I know you
two white guys that won the championship.
I know where you go.
Larry Bird and Dirk Nowitzki. That's it. Okay, and let me ask you this: Dirk won a championship with a team full of what? Brothers. He won with a team full of brothers.
That's true. That is yeah. He had one Puerto Rican, JJ Burr.
Okay, whatever.
Come on, man. Whatever. That's JJ.
You won because of Deshaun Stevenson, Jason Terry,
and JJ Burr. And JJ Burr. Come on, insert them into the starting lineup. They changed the series, Bob. They changed the series. But as we put the set sail on the Maverick Summer League. Thank goodness.
I can't believe it was over, man. It was so fun. Listen, I just want to say something. I just want to say something real quick. That Monica McNutt, that's a beautiful black woman there.
Yeah, we know that. They know that. We know that's your that's your little summer crush right there.
Yeah, I like her. She's a cutie.
Yeah,
I like her.
She all right.
Yeah, she all right. That's why I like her. Because she all right.
Yeah, she all right.
What do you have anything against her?
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. While she is looking better than I first saw her about a couple months ago, that ESPN money, starting to take its toll on the good way. Okay. Well, Walt, man, what do you Go ahead.
Hold on, we got some stuff here. If I can get it here on the screen. Farewell, Summer League. We hardly knew you. Oh well, yeah. We knew you. You know, Jaden Hardy had a good first game. I didn't see what his numbers were tonight.
It wasn't that good. just like the last 3 games, they wasn't that good. We find out.
Is that someone walking back on? I don't know if I saw Monica McNutt in the street, I probably could pull her.
Okay, player. I think you could too, Walt. I think you could too, Walt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could pull.
I could probably pull her.
I could pull her. Yeah.
Hey, honestly, sometimes her fade be better than mine.
Yeah, it is, man. She do, y'all. She got a little tight. She got a little tight fade going, man. But hey, it is what it is on mom.
Well, the good thing is that I'm a barber, so I could fade her up. I mean, I could put her in there.
Hey, that's your way in. That's your way in.
There you go, right there.
I can tape you up right now. That's your way in, Walt.
Be like, hey, let me do that mohawk. I can hook that mohawk up for you.
There you go, Walt. That's your way in, buddy. That's your way in. You like she can use one right now too. Like she ain't got a cut in about a couple weeks.
She been on the road. She been working.
Yeah, man. They got barbers in Vegas.
She been focused right now. She ain't got time for that.
I see. I see. He all rolled up against her. He kind of moving a little close. To what's his name? He used to wait. He used to play for him. Yeah, Vin Baker. That's Vin Baker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he all trying to be hugged up on the shoulder and everything. I see you, Ben. But anyway, so Walt, what do you think the Mavs gonna do with that last roster spot?
Kendrick, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I feel like there's a trade. They're working heavily to try to get a trade done at this point. You know, now that Donovan Mitchell's become available, and the thing is, hold on.
We called that. We called that he was gonna be a Knick.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing here, okay? With the Donovan Mitchell thing and the players we have, I need everybody to understand something. If you think they suck, guess what? Everybody around the league thinks they suck too, okay? There is no trading Dwight Powell to get somebody, okay?
No.
The only team that right now that you could probably trade Dwight Powell to is probably the San Antonio Spurs because they're like, we're just tanking right now. We'll take on
we'll take expiring contract.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna stink this year.
Honestly, the Dallas Mavericks, like I said, and last time we were on, they probably need to look at going after Kyrie Irving or going after what's his name? Russell Westbrook. Just to clear the money up at this point and get the cap space. You're doing it right now with Christian Wood because he ain't coming back.
He's not coming back now.
He's not coming back.
He's not coming back now. No.
The moment you don't start him, he's not coming back. I'm sorry.
Because that's what he's playing. She's playing for his next contract. And he can't play that if he's not playing with Luka most of the time on the floor. If he's sitting up playing with
and you know, honestly, he might start out on the bench, but before the season's over with, he will be a starter. I know that for a fact. My thing is this whole they bought into. That needs to end. Reggie Bullock needs to go. Reggie Bullock, Tim Hardaway, they need to go.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know this Reggie Bullock. I mean, Reggie had a good second half of the season, but that's not penciling him in like it's Reggie Bullock love. Remember, the New York Knicks basically gave him away. They said, "Here, you can have him. He can't play at all. At least not for us." And the Mavericks are penciling him as a starter. Like, boy, he's just this great. He's just this great player. I mean, I don't think money. It wouldn't be nothing before a year. Once the year's over, we'll get rid of Russell Westbrook and we'll get rid of Kyrie. Then we'll never have to deal with them again. Good Lord. You just cleared all that money up, huh?
If we can get off Bertans, if I can give a Bertans, Tim Hardaway Jr. and fucking Reggie Bullock and come back with like almost 50-something mil to come back with, I'll do it.
Okay. When that doesn't happen, let me ask you this, Walt. How about would you do a deal since Utah's in a fire sale? Are any players on Utah team that you may want to do a deal for to improve your roster?
Bogdanovich.
Okay. I can see that.
That's it. Another shooter. See, I didn't understand why they didn't go for Huter when he was on the table, and Sacramento got him.
They got THJ.
I was like, Huter's the guy that you want to get right there.
We got Timmy. Hey, we got Tim Hardaway.
We need to get off of him.
Yeah, got Timmy. The man for life. They could have had Brogdon. What did Boston gave? What, a pack of gum for Brogdon?
Well,
I don't think it was that much.
The Rudy Gobert trade has really made it hard too since the Rudy Gobert trade has happened, because now it's like you got to give up a lot.
Yeah, you got to give up a lot. Appreciate it, Minnesota. Minnesota. We appreciate that so much. just unloading for a guy who can't play the last 5 minutes of the game. But
Well,
hey,
you already know who's involved. Danny Ainge, and Danny Ainge wants draft picks. Danny Ainge is getting ready to rebuild it and tear it down like he does every team that he goes to. And get ready to leave, start it over, tear it down, and rebuild it, and bring it back to record.
Right. And that's what he's doing. That's what he's going to do with Donovan Mitchell. My guess is that by the weekend you'll be hearing Woj announce that Donovan Mitchell's been traded to the Knicks. I
think Miami gonna steal him.
I don't think Miami has draft capital. Not like the Knicks do. The Knicks got a whole lot of. Remember, we saw it while doing that draft. They traded draft picks out. They got draft picks out of draft picks.
Man, you can trade. Man, they take Tyler Hero and Kyle Lowry right now.
Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry and Tyler Hero out the door. You know what team I'm shocked hasn't gotten involved in the Kevin Durant deal that could really probably get it done right now? They got everything over there right now to get it done. The Chicago Bulls. The Chicago Bulls can put a hell of a package together and get Kevin Durant.
That's true.
They got so many guards and
that's true.
And players and draft picks. They should be the ones trying to get Kevin Durant.
That's true. They are loaded up on young guards.
Man, they got so many guards over there. It's ridiculous.
What's the guy? What's the guy that was in North Carolina with the North Carolina?
Kobe White.
Looking for a contract. I mean, on the ounce. What's the
Kobe White?
Huh?
Kobe White.
Kobe White. Yeah.
You got Kobe White over there. You got that DeSamo kid. I don't really think he's all that. He was too hyped up for me in college. You got what you can make a choice between Zach LaVine and what's the name? And DeMar DeRozan.
Right.
For Kevin Durant, you can trade one of those two and get Kevin Durant.
Yeah, package you up a couple of young players, with a couple draft picks, and yeah.
I'm surprised. And he got his old coach over there, Billy Donovan.
Any traction? What was the problem? Reason why the Mavs wasn't looking at Kobe White?
I don't know, but they need to be looking at Kobe White. They need to be looking at Kobe White. They need to be looking at Lonzo Ball.
I mean, they say they want to be big. They want to have big guards with Kobe White's around 6'5". I mean,
Kobe White's still kind of he's kind of short. Lonzo Ball is cool.
Okay. But I thought when Kobe White was out there, I said, man, that's be a good get.
Last time we was on, I was like, man, they need to be finding a way to try to get Kobe White here.
Right.
Because Chicago got all of the guards and they're not gonna play them.
Yeah, like I said, they just signed Goran Dragic. So like I said, they got a boatload of guards. I think they got like what 6 or 7 guards up in there. They're not gonna take all those guards to training camp. So it's gonna be a trade somewhere.
They need to put a package together and go after Kevin Durant, or get involved in the third team deal. So I heard that the Nets said they want Bam. They want Bam from Miami.
I would do that.
I do that, but
I mean,
they would have to trade Ben Simmons first, so Ben Simmons would have to come with Kevin Durant.
Well,
my package
would you
my package would have been Kyle Lowry, Tyler Hero, and Bam for Kevin Durant. For Kevin Durant, Ben Simmons, and either Joe Harris or Seth Curry, 1 or 2.
Right.
And I threw in the draft pick.
Right. And then you have and then you have Durant and Jimmy Butler. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice duo right there. I don't know about I'm not talking about Ben Simmons, but I know Kevin Durant and
I would tell, and that's right. You know what? I would tell Pat Riley. I'd say, Pat Riley, I'll do this deal with you But you had to take Ben Simmons back. You got to take Ben Simmons back. You
Right.
have to. I'm sorry. That's the only way this deal happens. Is if you take Ben Simmons along with you.
Right. Yeah. That has to be off it. You know, you have to take him with you. You know, you have to take. You have to. He has to be he has to be in the deal. Because there's no need for us to keep him if we're trading. You know, we're trading Durant. You know. And it's not. You know, you can have. You got two.
Bam and Ben Simmons can't play on the same team because of that whole rule. Yeah. So you had. So but really, they either have to trade Ben Simmons or Ben Simmons has to come with Kevin Durant in order for it to make happen.
Well, no, he can't come here because Luka's on his rookie deal.
Right.
That's funny how that's funny how he's done rules.
Yeah, somebody tried to say we could trade for Ben Simmons. We could trade for Ben Simmons. He could come here.
No, not two guys on their first rookie max deals. Nope.
I'm confused by the whole deal. They said if we could trade for him. That we could do.
I thought you couldn't because both only. Yeah. Well, have Luka signed his rookie max deal yet?
Yeah, he about to start playing on it now.
Nah, so he has signed it.
Yeah, he already signed it.
Okay.
He just won't start getting paid for it until this season.
Okay, I thought he hadn't signed it. I'm gonna say that now. If he haven't signed it yet, you could trade for him, and then Luka can sign. You know.
What did you say here? I think Miami, Golden State, or Phoenix are three likely landing spots. Listen,
you can X Phoenix.
Phoenix is out.
You can X Phoenix.
You can forget about Phoenix. Brooklyn said straight up, we want Devin Booker or no. You got to start the conversation with Devin Booker.
Devin Booker. Yeah. And not because they want a young star player. They don't see Aiden as that. Either way, he can't get traded.
Brooklyn said they got to start with Devin Booker. You got to start the conversation with Devin Booker.
And Phoenix not going to do that. They're not interested in Phoenix role player.
And not even that. They can't even trade Devin Booker now because he got a new contract.
Yeah, he can't be traded till January 15th. So that's off the table.
Right. Golden State. I'm sorry. I think it would look really weak for him to go back to Golden State.
You know what? Go ahead.
It'll be weak. It'll be weak if he goes back to Golden State. I'm sorry.
Why would Golden State want to do it?
Right. Hold on. Let's think about this for a second. You want to go back to the team that on their whole playoff run was talking down on you.
Yeah.
A. 2, they just won a championship again, and you coming back after they win a championship.
Right.
And 3, you're going back to the team where a dude called you a bitch on the sideline, and you think you want to go back to that.
Yeah. He like I said, I tweeted the guy, he'll never live it down. You talk about he'll just won't never live it down. It don't matter how many championships that he wins with her. He'll never be considered a top 5, a top 10 all-time player. I mean, he just won't. He'll just be a guy that just rode Curry and Draymond's coattails the title. He never could do it on his own. He had to come crawling back to get another one. I mean, nobody ever seen him like that again. I got a sneaky team for you, Walt. I got a sneaky team for you. What about Toronto? They got the players, and they got the pick.
No, don't do what the Spurs did and try to be funny and try to send him out of the state. I'm gonna send him out of the country. Don't do that.
I like it, man. I like it.
No.
Packers Salam and Durant.
You know what? That would be up the Brooklyn Nets. What's the name to be like? Well, you said you just wanted the ball.
Yeah, he got 4 years left on his.
All you want to do is ball. So here you go.
Listen, they don't have to send him where he wants to go. He got 4 years left on his contract. They're trying to make the best possible deal for them. What about Memphis?
We can kill that the Mavericks. What about Memphis?
Memphis, yeah.
If I'm Memphis, no, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up my young core for Kevin Durant. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm not giving up my young core for Kevin Durant. I can't do it. That core is too good to break up right now.
Okay. Okay. Well, you said
not doing it. Not doing it.
See it. I can see it. OKC. It'd be like
not doing it.
Welcome back.
No.
You know, he may take the lightest hit going back there. I can see it.
No, I'm not. If I'm saying press to you, I'm not doing it. I'm not about to break up what I got going here for that.
Well, because first thing they're gonna ask for is Chet Holmgren. You want Chet?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Josh Giddey too.
Yeah, Josh Giddey. SGA.
Who else? Well, I know he don't want to go to Cleveland. We know why he don't want to go to Cleveland.
No. Hey, they posed something. What about LeBron for KD swap?
What did you just say?
I just say they posted out there. What LeBron for KD swap?
What did you just say?
Send KD to the Lakers. Send Bron to Brooklyn to be with Kyrie. KD goes to LA to play with AD and Russ.
Have you lost your ever loving mind? Have you lost your ever loving mind?
It's been a long night.
Listen, let me tell you something. Jeannie Buss.
I'm into the Jacks now.
Yeah, Jeannie Buss is not about to give up LeBron James right now when he is about to break a super duper record in the crypto arena. Jeannie Buss wants that to happen inside crypto.
Really? She wants to. She's all about the record.
Yeah,
that's what she's about. The record.
No, it ain't about record.
That's what.
Do you not understand what that's about to bring to crypto? The night LeBron, did you hear what Draymond Green said? You hear what Draymond Green said?
Enlighten us, Walter.
Not only does Draymond think like that, but a lot of people think like this too. He said, "I don't care what's going on, if I have a game or not. The night that LeBron James is going to pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on all-time scorer list, I am going to the game. I don't care.
Well, it's okay, Draymond.
I am not going to that game.
It's okay, Draymond. I'm pretty sure Golden State won't need you for that game anyway.
I'm just saying.
So you go ahead and go.
No. Okay. And even Brooklyn was, did you see what Golden State was saying? They were saying they wouldn't trade their young guys for Kevin Durant. They basically was like, we would give up Clay and Draymond for Kevin Durant.
Oh well, that's a no-go.
No. Like they'd be willing if Kevin Durant was to come back, it would be Steph Curry and Kevin Durant.
That's what Brooklyn said. That's what they wanted.
No. Golden State says that we wouldn't trade our young guys. We wouldn't trade our young guys.
Okay.
What we would do is we would be willing to give up Clay and Draymond. And what did I tell you? I told you it's getting close to time for them to start thinking about it.
Well, I don't think Brooklyn. That's a no-go because Brooklyn's not going to do that. Clay's almost washed and Draymond's about a couple years from being washed, so they're not going to do that. So my understanding is that probably you're going to see more of KD and Kyrie in Brooklyn. If because from what I'm hearing is, all these options are, Brooklyn wants the moon and no team is willing to give up basically their whole team for one guy.
All the teams right now have their chemistry is too good to break up for Kevin Durant.
Except for the Mavericks.
We don't have anything to offer them. We have nothing. Nothing. It's like the Joker told Batman in The Dark Knight, "You have nothing to threaten me with." I'm telling you. Okay, another team that has the best package to put together for them is the Pelicans. That's it.
But I consider them just like Memphis. I mean, I'm not gonna break up my young core.
Now, really, I mean, you can give up Brandon Ingram and some draft picks, or you can give up CJ McCollum. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're going to do that trade, Brandon Ingram has to be in the trade because you can't have Kevin Durant and Brandon Ingram on the same team. So Brandon Ingram would go in the trade.
I think Brandon Ingram about to explode on the league, man. I think y'all sleeping on Brandon a little bit.
And he is, but I'm saying you wouldn't have Kevin Durant and Brandon Ingram on the same team.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't have that, but if Brandon Ingram explodes off the league, averaging like 28,
okay, well,
then what's the difference between him and KD? Then what's the difference between him and KD? KD's averaging 28, and he's averaging 28. Brandon Ingram was 11 years
old. All right, exactly. I would trade them both for each other. Throw in a draft pick or throw in another player and get it over with.
Yeah, you're gonna throw in a couple. You're gonna throw in a couple more players, a couple more picks. Next one, the Hall.
It would be so right now. It would be CJ McCollum, KD, and Zion. Come on, man! Don't tell me that ain't a hell of a combination.
Who else on New Orleans do they have that Brooklyn may want? What's that kid Jones?
No. They would probably want CJ McCollum and probably Brandon Ingram. But I know you can start with Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, it's gonna be starting with Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, you can start Brandon Ingram and throw some draft picks in there. And then, like I told you earlier, the Bulls. The Bulls have enough to pull a package together to get him.
The question is, Walt, that you know what? In my opinion, like I said before, KD's gonna be on the next roster. This gonna last a bit. Yeah, this is gonna last for a while.
It's too much to give up. It's too much to give up for Kevin Durant.
I think the mistake Kevin Durant made.
But you gotta understand this too. So you see what he's doing now. He ain't even played a year on his contract and he want out. So we're gonna trade for him, and then in 2 years he gonna say, I want out, trade me again? Nah.
Yeah, but I think the mistake Kevin Durant made is he should have asked for the trade before the draft.
No, it looks bad on him in general because he hadn't even got on the contract yet, and he talking about trade me. He ain't played 1 year on the new contract yet, talking about trade me, I want out. And I don't care what anybody says. Okay? I don't care what anybody says. He does not want to play with Kyrie Irving anymore. He didn't decide to leave until after Kyrie Irving opted back in. Okay? He does not want to play with Kyrie Irving anymore. I don't give a crap about him. They still homeboys and they boys. He'll never come out and say it because he ain't that kind of person. But if Kyrie Irving hadn't opted back in, Kevin Durant would want to be a Brooklyn Net. He does not want to play with Kyrie Irving anymore. I don't care who try to muck it up and try to act like they still boys and friends, homeboys or whatever. I don't give a damn about that. No. He don't want to play with him no more. And it's very evident that when Kyrie Irving opted back in, the next day, what did he say? I want to be traded.
That's why I want to be traded. That's true. You are correct on that. That is true.
All them people who wanted to come on my timeline. Oh, Kyrie, Kevin Durant, he understands Kyrie. They boys. Kyrie just want to be his own man. Okay, all right. And I told y'all, Kevin Durant ain't gonna want to be around for that. And I told you, I said, this will tell me a lot about Kevin Durant if he continues to play with that dude. It'll tell me everything I need to know about Kevin Durant, because if you come back and play with that dude after what he did last season, you're a punk too. You're weak. You're weak. You are weak. You are weak if you continue to play with that dude. And I also told you this too.
Well, go on your rant then, Walt. Go on your rant.
This will tell me a lot about the people that's around Kevin Durant too, because there's no way that I will be around him and try to encourage him to go back and play with Kyrie Irving. If I'm supposed to be in his camp or be cool with him, there's no way that I would sit him down and say, listen, bro, you ain't winning a championship with him. You need to get the hell away from him fast and far and fast away from him, because you ain't winning nothing with him.
So how long? So how long you think? How long it'll be before you think he asked for a trade out of Los Angeles?
Who?
Kyrie. because you know it's coming after 2 years. You know, when he gets to LA after 2 years, when LeBron gets that shine, and you know, Kyrie gets disgruntled, he gonna say, you know, I'm kind of done with this too.
I have to talk to my guy LeBron, and you know, I have to ask him, are you sure that you really want to do this again? Are you sure this is what you want? Are you sure that you want to go through this again?
Desperate times come. Desperate measures come.
If LeBron James says I got him, I can get through to him, then I have to believe LeBron. But right now, I don't understand why LeBron wants to do this to himself. I really don't.
He got him. Okay, he got him. Okay.
I don't understand why.
You want a championship, and then the year after he said I'm done. He said, "Yeah, I'm done with him. I can't play with this guy. I don't want to play with LeBron no more." He said, "I don't want to play with LeBron."
They won one, then they came back and they lost, and then that's when he was like, "I don't want to play. I don't want to play with him no more." Kendrick,
but hey, maybe LA may do something different to him, you know. But he is his own man. You know, he thinks differently than any other of us peons about the world. So, you know, basketball isn't the most important thing to him. So, you know, hey, maybe he may retire in a couple of years. So who knows about what Kyrie's going to do?
Really, I think Brooklyn should just buy him out and go on about their business. That's what I honestly think Brooklyn should do. Just buy him the hell out and let him go on. Nobody wants to trade you. You are okay. So you're gonna trade him for Russell Westbrook, and then what? Buy him out. Get it over with. Buy him out and move on. Cut your losses. You lost this one.
Well, what I'm hearing is that they, like I said, that they trying to get the. This one makes it weird. Why don't you just go ahead and do it? Because what I'm hearing, like you said, they trying to get KD done before they do anything with Kyrie.
Because they might have to give up some of the stuff that might be included in Kyrie's deal. They'll give up. They might need to get the Kevin Durant deal done. So they don't want to give up, you know, they don't want to give up a draft pick that could be used in the Kevin Durant trade.
Oh, maybe Brooklyn. You know, I wanted Brooklyn if they did this. I'm just asking if they did this. Maybe they may go back to KD and say, "Hey, man, no, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to do something here. Just give us some time and try to either get this dude up out of here and do something with Ben Simmons to put something else around you." Do you think they may be trying?
I tell you what I feel happening. And the fact that Kevin Durant went to the owner of the team over the general manager lets me know he said this. I think Kevin Durant went in the owner's office and told him it's either me and him.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's either me and him.
It's either me and him. You decide. Okay. So you either trade him or you trade me. Which one is it? Matter of fact, I'm finna go out here in the media and tell them, guess what? I'm asking for a trade.
Right. Because I'm just saying, if the Nets, if like I said, if they despite losing Kyrie, who cares? But if KD is gone, that's pretty much. I mean, nobody's going. Nobody. The only reason why KD went to Brooklyn is because of Kyrie.
Right.
That's the only reason.
And when he got to Brooklyn, Kyrie started disappearing. See, everybody keep talking about this damn COVID thing. I don't give a damn about the COVID shot, none of that. The fact that this bean-headed ass little boy gonna come up missing for 2 or 3 weeks and not tell nobody would piss me off. And then everybody got excuses like, did he? Not only does he not say anything, then he pops up on a town hall meeting.
Right.
Okay.
Yo, what is that?
I don't know anybody in Coffee, Texas. I don't have any connection to Coffee, Texas. I can't help you out there.
Well, apparently, Coffee, Texas know you. I ain't getting no.
Okay. Not only that, then they have stuff over there at the Capitol. Okay. They got a ride over there, but he comes back and says, "I'm distraught by what's going on at the Capitol. I can't play basketball today."
Right. Right.
Okay.
But you know, and go back before that. Remember in the bubble, he basically tried to get everybody not to play in the bubble. You remember he did.
Let's start our own league.
Yeah, so he's trying to convince my no. Let's not go in the bubble. Let's do our own thing. But yeah, man.
Okay. Not only that, Kevin Durant asked for James Harden to be here. Okay.
Right.
James Harden get here, and he started losing his damn mind. And then James Harden say, "I don't even want to be here no more. Get me the hell up out of here too. I don't want to be here with this dude no more."
From what I'm hearing, Kyrie showed him up in practice.
It ain't even about showing him up in practice.
I'm just saying this fat blankety blank can't guard me, and then that's when James was, I'm done with it. I'm done with this dude.
He probably would done. Listen, do you realize that at a point, there was a point in the season where it was only just James Harden on the team playing basketball. Kevin Durant was hurt and gone, right, and Kyrie wasn't there. James Harden looked around and said, "What the hell am I doing? I'm the only one here. We losing, and Kevin Durant is hurt, and this fool up here disappearing. Why am I here? Get me up out of here. I don't want to be here no more."
What your boy LeBron? He say I can control. I can control. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Because if with AD gonna miss about 20 games, so with injury. So
Jarvis says, I'll say this with conviction: LeBron will win another championship. I don't care who goes out there to get Kyrie. Won't they have to give up a few pieces? No, they could just give up Russell Westbrook. You just swap Russell Westbrook for Kyrie, and that.
But see, Brooklyn wants a pick. They want a pick.
And Brooklyn wants to give up Joe Harris or Seth Curry. But however, listen, for LeBron, this ain't even about this season right here ain't about championship. This season here is about him passing Kareem. LeBron ain't even worried about championship right now. He don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not going out there to try to win a championship, but at the end of the day, it's not.
That's good because he
ain't. If he win a championship, they win a championship. He's not. He won't be hurt.
Good. Yeah, that's good. That's good because he ain't beating the Warriors. He ain't beating the Clippers.
Right. He's about to. Oh, the Clippers are another team that can make a move for Kevin Durant too. Okay. They have similar contracts. Both of them opted in and got 1 year left on their deals.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why you would trade those two for each other. Yeah, that Kyrie, and now he up there talking about, so I don't want to. I would just shut the hell up. Now you hurt. Now you're making everything worse.
Oh, I never asked to be traded. You know, I will fulfill my contract here. I think he just gaslighting. I think he wants to go. I think he just gaslighting, bro.
No. Now with him saying that, now he's making it. Now he's trying to make them choose between him or Kevin Durant by saying that.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think of it that way. That's cool. That's cool.
He might have found out that Kevin Durant went in there and told him it's either me and him. So now he come back and say, "Yeah, well, I don't want to go. I want to stay." Because now, guess what? Now it makes it harder to trade him because now they're like, "Well, he don't want to be here. Why would we trade for him?"
Correct.
With Russell Westbrook, you ain't heard Russell Westbrook ain't saying nothing about I don't want to be in LA. I don't want to such and such. He been keeping quiet on the whole thing.
Yeah, well, that's what he's supposed to do. You know, regardless of what, just keep your head down. You know, whatever happens. You know, you don't know if he's gonna be going anywhere anyway, because you don't know what the hell Kyrie's gonna do or gonna pull. He may, like I said, he can go into management, nix the whole thing. You know, just by his words about what he say.
I'm telling you right now, the Knicks. I'm sorry, not the Knicks. The Nets are going to end up going to Kevin Durant and say, "Listen, man, we done tried everything. We can't trade you, but we can trade him. We can trade him tomorrow. We can get rid of him tomorrow. Okay, we can do that tomorrow. So you got to let us trade him first before we can trade you."
Right. That's what I was saying before. Let us do this. Let's see what we can do before, and then if you don't like it, we'll do it in our power to get you to a place that suits both of us. Because we got to do something right for us also. Because people don't notice the Nets, the Nets gave up a lot for all three of those players. They basically have no draft picks. They got nothing. All they picks are owed to Houston. And Houston's sitting there like, yeah, go ahead and lose. Because we get your first round picks, we get your pick swaps. You basically got nothing. They owe them their pick swap. That if people don't know what a pick swap is, that's if you give a team a pick swap, that means even if the pick is not technically yours, if you have a worse record than the other team, then they can swap. Then if your record is worse than the team you have a pick swap with, they can swap that pick. So say for instance, Brooklyn has a top 5 pick, and Houston has the number 7 pick. Well, Houston's going to swap and get that 5 pick and give Brooklyn the 7th pick, or Brooklyn has the number 1 pick in the draft, and then Houston's going to say, no, we're going to swap. We're going to take the number 1, and you take the number 3. So there's something like that.
Right. That's exactly what's going to happen.
And I think they got 2 of those with Houston, 2 pick swaps. So
I guess as we wrap this up here, so the next time we be on, we'll be talking about something totally different. Won't be even talking about the Mavericks. We'll be talking about that team over there in Arlington, Cowboys, because training camp starts here in a couple days.
Yeah, that's good. Great. Yeah. That's one.
Somebody, a gentleman came in this morning. He came in and he said, what are you gonna do with your Cow? What are we gonna do with these Cowboys? And it was rather symbolic, Kendrick, because it started to rain right after he it started to pour down rain outside, and I was cutting his hair and I had to stop and I had to look at him. I had to look him deep in his eyes, and I had to look at him. And I said, I want to be honest with you, man. It's gonna be a rough season for the Cowboys. Okay, I want to prepare you for that. I want to prepare you. This is not gonna be a good season. This is not gonna be a good year for the Cowboys. Okay. Okay. I just want to prepare you. I just want to prepare you. That's all I want to do.
Well, I've been saying that it's gonna be rough, man. Listen, you got CeeDee Lamb and Dalton Schultz and nothing else. That receiving core. And
guess what?
And nothing else.
What?
So
and guess what? They don't even want to pay Dalton Schultz. They say
no. Hold on. You got disgruntled Dalton Schultz. So who knows what kind of attitude he gonna have?
Why do you say it will be a rough season, Jarvis?
It's gonna be a rough season. It's gonna be rough.
First off,
they lost the pass rusher.
Michael Gallup didn't even start the season. The guy who they paid to be the second receiver, he's not going to even be there. He's probably going to miss the first 3 games.
You don't have one of your three best pass rush you had last season.
You be good on defense. You be hella good on defense. They'll be hella good on defense.
You don't have your right tackle. You gave your boy.
Tyron is gonna be hurt.
Tyron's gonna miss about 3-4 games. You don't have a good center. Be honest. Yeah. You don't have a good center. You got a rookie.
No.
You got a rookie.
They wouldn't even pay Von Miller after he said he would come to. No, they tried to pay Von Miller. They tried to give him the Randy Gregory contract. Like that was a good contract. The hell?
Yeah, we give you Randy Gregory. But Von said, hell, I don't want to be in Dallas that bad. I mean, hey, I come down to Austin.
I come visit.
Hey,
I come visit you.
Man, I'm 35 years old. I got one more big deal left in me. I ain't gonna waste this money. You crazy?
And guess what? He went to Buffalo. They gave him a fully guaranteed deal.
So I'm just crazy. It's gonna be rough.
Not only that, you got listen. I tweeted this out earlier. maybe I need to go over there and talk to my guy Jerry. But the only way to save this season is to go get Deebo Samuel. That's the only way to save it. That's the only way to salvage this season.
I like DK Metcalf. I think DK Metcalf are better get. It's easy gettable. It's easy to get.
I think Deebo Samuel. I think you could do a lot more with Deebo Samuel.
Well, can I be?
Deebo Samuel's a playmaker. Now, DK Metcalf. Now, I love Dak Prescott as much as the next guy. Okay, but this year, the motto is hashtag yak for Dak. Okay, I need some yak on these passes. Okay, hashtag yak for Dak.
DK. Come on, man. DK can run, man. The man was trying to
That's the problem. That's the problem. I need my guy. When I say yak for Dak, that means I need my guy Dak put some yak on them passes. That means I need the balls laid out front. I don't need.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Accuracy ain't his forte. Especially when teams playing zone. So
right.
If they play,
right. So hopefully that's what he's been practicing on, because hashtag yak for Dak.
Well,
is the motto.
Apparently, he was showing a bunch of kids the Dak shuffle at his camp, so he wasn't practicing on that.
At the end of the day, I mean, Dak is a winner. They need to let Dak is what they need to do. Stop trying to turn him into Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, have him throw the ball 500 fucking times. Okay, that needs to cease. Let him Dak Prescott. Let him do what got him his contract.
Well, who you gonna hand the ball off to? Zeke,
Tony Pollard, and Zeke. We got two running backs.
Man, they ain't gonna play. Man, they already got Tony Pollard. Say we still use you as a receiver.
No, man, no. They both gonna be running, man. They both gonna be running.
He be a receiver. He may be their second best receiver, man. I say, you know what? He played a little receiver. God, Lord.
Kendrick, it's gonna be bad, man. I'm sorry. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, I listen. Before we get out, I'm to get a little more bad news. I don't want to, but I just wanted to say this. As far as my boy CD Lamb.
Listen.
Hold on, Walt. Let me finish it. Then you can go on in your thing. I'm sorry, but I don't think CeeDee Lamb will ever be a number one receiver.
Oh wow!
I think he's a good. I think he's a good number two. I don't think he'll be a good number one. That's why you have to do a deal for DK Metcalf or Deebo Samuel. I just don't think he's a number one receiver. I think he's a high quality number two, but I don't think he's a number one.
Okay, so this year, the guys who I'm going to be supporting this season, these are the guys to watch for me. I'm going to need something from them every game. Is down. At first, it was CeeDee Lamb, but now I'm adding Dalton Schultz to the list because I want Dalton Schultz to show all these idiots in Cowboys Nation that don't want him to get paid why he needs to be here and why you need to pay a man who comes to work every day, leads the team in touchdown receptions, does his job, and you don't want to pay him, but you want to pay a guy who smoked half his damn career here away in Dallas. You were ready to go and give him the money, but now you don't want to pay a guy who comes to work every day, does his job, catches passes, don't complain about anything. You don't want to pay him, but you want to pay Randy Gray, who smoked half his damn career away.
Come on, man. Come on. You have to put Randy on blast like that, man. Come on. So, hey, wait, whoa, you smoke weed. So what you complaining to Randy Gregory for?
but I don't play professional football. Okay? And I didn't smoke my career away.
Hey, you were close about a month and a half ago when the playoffs season. You couldn't find none. I bet you want to smoke the one. Cause you was out there begging for weed. Every man's post game show. You say, man, so I got the weed.
My nerves is bad. I was ready for the end. Yeah, we don't want to pay Dalton Schultz. He doesn't block. You know what problem is? What pisses me off about people? Jason Witten is not walking through the fucking door, okay? You don't replace a talent. You don't replace a guy like Dalton Schultz who has a good chemistry with the quarterback. Okay, you don't do that. That's stupid. Because guess what? The moment Dalton Schultz comes here or leaves here and go ball somebody else, go ball somewhere, guess the first thing is, man, we should have let him go. We should have kept Dalton Schultz. No. Don't want him back now. You had your opportunity and you didn't want to keep him here because he don't block. He don't do this and he don't do that. All right.
Well, then they necessarily they can put him on a they can sign him to the what's the deal they have?
No, they already said they're not reaching no deal tomorrow. He's playing on the tag.
Okay, but they can put him on a franchise tag next season, can he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dalton ain't going nowhere. He'll be here for another couple of years. This season, next season. Listen.
Dalton Schultz, I tell him, don't even tag me. Let me go. Trade me.
Steven for the tag you. Cap ball for the tag.
Why would you even waste a tag on him? You
gonna
waste a tag on the tight end.
Save that money. Save that money.
Why? Guess what? The money. So the tag, what he's playing on 10 or 11 mil? 10 or 11 mil right now. It's cheaper to pay him a contract for 10, 11 mil.
Well, they've been on draft
money.
They'll let him go when they draft his replacement in the next couple of years or so.
Okay. All right. Keep on thinking. You
listen. I'm just telling you what Jerry and Steven are thinking. It's not my way of thinking. I would have paid him.
I need to have a conversation with my guy Jerry. I need to sit down with Jerry and be like, Jerry, these type of guys, these are the type of guys you don't let walk out the door. Okay.
The problem is you got to get past Steven. That's the problem.
I don't even deal with him. I'm not even in the running with him.
Well, you go out to deal with.
Yeah, no, we don't. Dak did the tag thing for 2 seasons, got a good bag. Dak's the quarterback. Dak should have even been playing on tag. Number one, he should not have been even playing on tag.
If they tag Dak, you know they're going to tag a tight end.
He didn't play on tag the second year. They got the deal done.
No, he didn't play. Yeah, no, they got the deal done. They were talking about they got the deal done.
They were getting ready. He was getting ready to play on, and they went on here and got a deal done.
Because he got injured. He got injured that year, and that was his last. Right. But they went and paid.
All right, man. So we'll be back here in a couple weeks for Cowboys training camp, and we'll be talking about the Cowboys going forward. We're here now. Everybody's been wanting it. We're here now. Cowboys time.
Yeah. Hey guys, 8 more weeks to the Cowboys get a 50 spot put on by Tampa Bay. So everybody get ready. 8 more weeks to the season start.
Whew, boy, it's gonna be a hard night. It's gonna be a
they
hard
got Cincinnati.
It's a Sunday night game too.
Then you got Cincinnati the next week.
I think got the Rams too.
Yeah, you got Rams. Yeah, boy, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough.
No,
it's gonna be rough.
I think you got the Giants because that's a Monday Night Football game.
Yeah, they'll lose that one too. Yeah, lose that one too. Listen. I ain't got no hope for this season. I got 6 wins at best. I'm just putting it out there. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but you got one capable receiver and one disgruntled tight end. And a makeshift offensive line. So good luck with that. And an old running back and the backup running back who they want to basically be a slot receiver. Good luck with that. Good luck with that right there. Yeah, all right, that'll work.
We'll be back in a couple weeks, man. Until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we'll see you around. Stop being a pessimistic. I can't show any optimism, Jarvis. I can't. No. I don't want to lie to you, man. I don't want to lie to you, man.
We're not going to lie to you. We're not going to be like something.
What did I tell you, Jarvis? When that man asked me in my barber chair earlier, what are we going to do to the Cowboys? And the rain started to come down from the sky. It was symbolic of what was going to happen.
You got your hand
raining right at that moment. As that man asked, as I started pouring down raining.
When the rain came from the sky.
Raining. Yeah,
just
rain
came
came from the sky.
It just came.
And I had to look right after he asked the question. As soon as he finished, well, what we gonna do? It just started pouring down rain. And I had to look this black man in his eye, and I had to tell him. I had to put my hand on his shoulder and say, "Man, it's not gonna be a good season. I just want to.
It's gonna be rough.
It's gonna be a rough one, but just hang in there. Don't give up on them. I told him, don't give up on the Cowboys, though. Don't give up on them.
No, give up on them this year. Give up on them. They gave up in free agency. So hey, don't give up on them. They gave up soon as the season was over.
Just sign Debo Samuel. That'll save us.
I wonder how Mike McCarthy must be feeling.
We'll talk about him in a couple weeks, man. We'll see y'all in a couple weeks.
We know Shane. We know Sean on this top of his list. He said no way.
He said no way. We know Sean Payton is somewhere waiting in the and just looking at his clock every week.
He got his list. He got his list of Cowboys right on top of him. He said, I'm just waiting.
We'll see y'all in 2 weeks, man.